The Gospel of Mark, chapter 7. Then gathered unto him the Pharisees, and certain of the scribes which came from Jerusalem. And when they saw some of his disciples eat meat with common hands, that is to say, unwashen, they complained. For the Pharisees and all the Jews, except they wash their hands oft, eat not, holding the traditions of the elders. And when they come from the market, except they wash, they eat not. And many other things there be, which they have taken upon them to observe, as the washing of cups and pots, and of brazen vessels, and of beds. Then asked him the Pharisees and scribes, Why walk not thy disciples according to the tradition of the elders, but eat meat with unwashen hands? Then he answered and said unto them, Surely Isaiah hath prophesied well of you, hypocrites, as it is written, This people honoureth me with lips, but their heart is far away from me. But they worship me in vain, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men. For ye lay the commandments of God apart, and observe the tradition of men, as the washing of pots and cups, and many other such like things ye do. And he said unto them, Well, ye reject the commandment of God, that ye may observe your own tradition. For Moses said, Honor thy father and thy mother, and whosoever shall speak evil of father or mother, let him die the death. But ye say, If a man say to the father or mother, Corban, that is, by the gift that is offered by me, thou mayest have profit, he shall be free. So ye suffer him no more to do anything for his father or his mother, making the word of God of none authority, by your tradition, which ye have ordained, and ye do many such like things. Then he calleth the whole multitude unto him, and said unto them, Hearken you all unto me and understand. There is nothing without a man that can defile him, when it entereth into him. But the things which proceedeth out of him are they which defile the man. If any have ears to hear, let him hear. And when he came into an house, away from the people, his disciples asked him concerning the parable. And he said unto them, What? Are ye without understanding also? Do ye not know that whatsoever thing from without entereth into a man cannot defile him? But it entered into his own heart, but into the belly, and goeth out into the draught, which is the purging of all meats. Then he said, That which cometh out of a man, that defile man. For from within, even out of the heart, men proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murders, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, uncleanness, wicked eye, backbiting, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within, and defile a man. And from thence he rose, and went into the borders of Tyre and Sidon, and entered into an house, and would that no man should have known, but he could not be hid. For a certain woman whose little daughter had an unclean spirit heard of him, and came, and fell at his feet. And the woman was a Greek, Syrophoenician by nation, and she besought him that he would cast out the devil out of her daughter. But Jesus said unto her, Let the children first be fed, for it is not good to take the children's bread, and to cast it unto whelps. Then she answered and said unto him, Truth, Lord. Yet indeed the whelps eat under the table of the children's crumbs. Then he said unto her, For this saying go thy way, the devil is gone out of thy daughter. And when was come to home to her house, she found the devil departed, and her daughter lying on the bed. And he departed again from the coast of Tyre and Sidon, and came unto the sea of Galilee, through the midst of the coasts of Decapolis. And they brought unto him one that was deaf, and stammered in his speech, and prayed him to put his hands upon him. Then he took him aside from the multitude, and put his fingers in his ears, and did spit, and touched his tongue. And looking up to heaven, he sighed, and said unto him, Ephphatha, that is, be opened. And straightway his ears were opened, and the string of his tongue was loosed, and he spake plain. And he commanded them that they should tell no man. But how much soever he forbade them, the more a great deal they published. And were beyond measure astonished, saying, He hath done all things well. He maketh both the deaf to hear, and the dumb to speak.